everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Odisha government lands in embarrassing position after the revelation that it paid Rs 2 crore to the Daitapati survivors as compensation for the loss suffered by them during Rath Yatra last year. As part of its strategy for the Panchayat elections, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik appoints special observers and district-level observers to monitor and supervise preparations for the polls. Embarrassed by the revelation about the sorry state of affairs in Nogada village in Jajpur, Odisha government decides to provide road connectivity to remote and inaccessible villages in the state. Puri SDGM court issues non-bailable warrants against 6 absconding survivors in connection with the case of manhandling Puri collector Arvind Agarwal during Niladri Vijay rituals on 17 July. And CBI and ET likely to probe the money transactions matter between Seashore Agriculture Promotion Company and father-brother of Congress leader Pradeep Marchi. Now the details. The Odisha government, often accused of bending backward to keep survivors of Puri Jagannath temple in good humor, has landed in another embarrassing position after the revelation that it paid Rs 2 crore to the Daitapati survivors as compensation for the loss suffered by them due to the ban on devotees climbing the chariots during the annual Rath Yatra last year. In a letter to Sri Jagannath Temple Administration dated 12th May 2016, a copy of which is in possession of OTV, the state government has directed Chief Administrator of the Shrine body to accord approval of Rs 2 crore only towards payment of compensation to Daitapati Nijok for prohibiting the devotees from climbing the chariots during the Rath Yatra 2015. The said amount may be released by Sri Jagannath Temple Administration from its own fund, which will be reimbursed through budgetary provisions of the state government. The letter read, "What has raised eyebrows is the role of SGTA in recommending the amount in favor of the survivors." The letter from BP Sahu, Under Secretary to Government, has clearly mentioned receiving a recommendation, letter number 4129, from the Temple Administration in this regard on 28th March 2016. The revelation has evoked sharp criticism from all quarters. While scholars and experts on Jagannath cult have criticized the state government for appeasing the survivors, others, including retired bureaucrats, have condemned the act.
से निज हाथरू जदि पैसा देला बेले जमी 5 थर भावती सेमती सरकारी पैसा खर्च कला बेले 5 थर भाविबा उचित 10 थर भाविबा उचित जे ए 2 कोटी टंका क्षतिपूरण आम कहीं दबू मिछ भूल कहीं दबू जहाँ आईन है आईन को पालन करने पुणी पैसा देबू लांच देबू
कौन प्रकार कौन गोटे वर्गर लोक कौन श्रेणी लोक आपिस कला भाया बा सामयिक भाव संतुष्टिकरण किछि करिबा प्रशासनिक दृष्टिकोण वांछनीय नुहे.
As part of its strategy for the Panchayat elections in Odisha scheduled early next year, Chief Minister and BJD Supremo Naveen Patnaik on Monday appointed special observers and district-level observers to monitor and supervise preparations for the polls. For overall monitoring of the party organization for the ensuing polls, Patnaik has appointed 4 senior leaders as state-level special observers. They are Damodar Raut, Ved Prakash Agarwal, Prasanna Patsani and Sarojini Hembram. For district-level monitoring, Surja Narayan Patra has been given charge as observer for the undivided Sambalpur and Balangir districts, Prasanna Acharya for undivided Cuttack district, Bhupinder Singh for undivided Koraput district, A.U. Singhdeo for undivided Balesur district, Prashanta Nanda for Sundargarh district, Suro Naik for Mayurbhanj and Bimbadhar Kuar for Kalahandi district. Embarrassed by the revelation about the sorry state of affairs in Nogada village in Jajpur district, the Odisha government has decided to provide road connectivity to remote and inaccessible villages in the state. A decision to this effect was taken at a high-level review meeting presided over by Chief Secretary Aditya Prasad Padi at the State Secretariat in Bhubaneswar on Monday. As per the decision taken at the meeting, a remote area monitoring system would be developed in which villages having no road connection would be identified. The survey work would be done through the Odisha Space Application Centre or ORSAC, Padi told media persons after the meeting. He said the ORSAC will conduct a satellite survey to know the type of existing roads to these villages and submit its report to the district collectors. Acting on the recommendation of the collectors, the state government will take necessary actions to provide road connectivity to such villages.
आज आम दुईटा जिनस विषय डिस्कशन है। प्रथम है रिमोट एरिया मॉनिटरिंग सिस्टम गोटे डेवलप करा होची जो गाँ गुड़ी को कनेक्टिविटी नहीं आमर से गाँ आम आइडेंटिफाई करूँ सेटा केमती कनेक्टिविटी जापर से विषय आलोचना करागला ओरसैक जरिया से मैप करूँ।
The Sub-Divisional Judicial Magistrate Puri on Monday issued non-bailable warrants against 6 absconding servitors in connection with the case of manhandling Puri collector Arvind Agarwal during Niladri Bijay rituals on 17 July. The 6 servitors against whom the NBWs were issued by the court are Damodar Mahaswara, Robbie Das, Jai Krishna Mahaswara, Soina Khuntia, Ipshit Pratihari and Bhimsen Polankadhari. Notably, the 6 servitors were suspended by the Sri Jagannath Temple administration earlier for delaying the Niladri Bijay rituals, misbehaving with the collector and flouting the rules of chariot climbing. Puri collector Arvind Agarwal had lodged 2 FIRs with the SP Sarthak Sadangi against the 6 servitors, accusing them of misbehaving with him, abusing him in foul language and threatening to kill him during the Niladri Bijay rituals of the deities. After the money transactions between Seashore Agriculture Promotion Company and Bhagawan Majhi, father of former MP and Congress leader Pradeep Majhi, as well as Prasanna Majhi, Pradeep's younger brother, came to the fore, the Central Bureau of Investigation probing the multi-crore chit fund scam in Odisha is likely to dig into this matter, sources said on Monday. The Enforcement Directorate or ED, which probes dubious financial transactions, is also likely to join the probe into the links between Seashore and Pradeep Majhi's family. Notably, the OTV had reported a few days back that Seashore had transferred Rs 35 lakh and Rs 1.62 crore to the accounts of Bhagawan Majhi and Prasanna Majhi respectively in 2010 and 2011. Bhagawan Majhi had explained the money transfer, saying that the amount was paid towards maize sold by him to Seashore. Above all, the company had appointed Prasanna Majhi as a commission agent for procurement and supply of maize for Nabrangpur district. Meanwhile, targeting Pradeep Majhi and his family, BJD had decided to launch demonstrations demanding a CBI probe into the charges in the undivided Koraput district.
So the document किसी तालमेल रहुनी ताले बोधे से माने सीबीआई पचारि पारती कौन तथ्य रही कौटी कौन मॉनिटरिंग अच्छी कि नहीं प्राइमा फेसी ताले डॉक्यूमेंट्स आदि प्रथम देखिकी से सीबीआई डिसाइड करेंगे केमती प्रोसीड करेंगे
तांको ये संपर्क रे पचारिबार किछ असुविधा नहीं तांकर इंटरोगेशन को परिस्थिति रे सीश्वर अकाउंट रो तांका बापा के अकाउंट को किंबा तांका भाई के अकाउंट को टंका ट्रांसफर होईची केते टंका ट्रांसफर होईची को परिप्रेक्षी रे ट्रांसफर होईची से माने एक्सप्लेन करिवे मनी ट्रेलिंग एस्पेक्ट जदि आसुची सीबीआई तांको पचारिबार संभावना अछि बा पचारिबार किछ असुविधा नहीं.
Tension ran high in Nuagada block in Gajapati district on Monday after irate tribals ransacked the block office and thrashed a policeman while protesting the directive of the state government asking ineligible beneficiaries to return their ration cards. Reports said more than 3,000 tribals, including women, led by Block Congress leader Bina Mondal, took out a protest rally in the morning against the directive of the state government, asking people to return their ration cards acquired fraudulently under the National Food Security Act. Trouble started when the agitating tribals tried to barge into the block office to meet the block development officer. Since police was not aware of the massive rally, only a handful of policemen were deployed at the office. As the irate tribals broke the main gate of the office, the officer in charge of Khojuripada outpost tried to stop them from entering the office chamber of the BDO. At this, the tribals severely thrashed him and ransacked the BDO office. Soon after the incident, the tribals fled the area. The District and Sessions Court Khordha on Monday rejected the bail plea of Pradipta Swine, a close aide of Hollywood actor Tattva Prakash Satpathy akka Pappu Pampam, accused of sexually harassing a minor girl. Swine, along with the Hollywood comedian, has been lodged in Jharpada jail here since the duo's arrest on 30th June. Earlier in the day, the defense counsel submitted the victim's mobile phone in court. He also handed over to the court documents relating to the actor's vehicle, which was seized from his house in Jagannath Vihar area here. The Commissionerate Police has registered a case against Poppu and Swine under several sections of IPC and Prevention of Children from Sexual Offences or POCSO Act. On 11 June, the court had rejected the bail pleas of the two. Launching a government-sponsored pilgrimage program for the senior citizens, Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik on Monday flagged off a special pilgrim train at the railway station in Barampur. The train carrying around 977 senior citizens of 10 southern Odisha districts left for Rameshwaram and Madurai in a 9-day tour as part of the Barishtha Nagarika Tirtha Jatra Yojana sponsored by the government. While highest number of pilgrims were from Ganjam, 645, it was followed by Kalahandi, 68, Nuapada, 48, Kandhamal, 40, Malkangiri, 39, Koraput, 23, Gajapati, 22, Raigada 19 and Nabrangpur 4 in the pilgrimage trip launched for the first time in the state, replicating the scheme in some North Indian states. State-owned Odisha Tourism Development Corporation or OTDC had signed Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation IRCTC for the trip. Besides providing free food and lodging, the government is also engaging nodal officers, doctors and nurses to look after the elderly people during the 9-day tour. After visiting Rameshwaram and Madurai, they'll come back to Barampur. All the boarders in the train have also got life insurance by the IRCTC. Incessant rains have left various rivers in Balesur district in spate, disrupting road communication. In Uddara, water levels in Deo River have risen significantly, submerging a temporary bridge at Oddapola, cutting off road communication between Uddara and Balesur. Deo River waters have also submerged roads at Brundagada. Water levels in Sonjo River have also risen due to uninterrupted rains in the area. Till last reports came in, road communication between Uddara and Baripada has been cut off due to swelling of Deo River. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Odisha government lands an embarrassing position after the revelation that it paid Rs 2 crore to the Daitapati survivors as compensation for the loss suffered by them during Rath Yatra last year. As part of its strategy for the Panchayat elections, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik appoints special observers and district-level observers to monitor and supervise preparations for the polls. Embarrassed by the revelation about the sorry state of affairs in Nagada village in Jajpur, Odisha government decides to provide road connectivity to remote and inaccessible villages in the state. Puri SDGM court issues non-bailable warrants against 6 absconding survivors in connection with the case of manhandling Puri collector Arvind Agarwal during Niladri Vijay rituals on 17 July. And CBI and ET likely to probe the money transactions matter between Seashore Agriculture Promotion Company and father-brother of Congress leader Pradeep Marchi. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.